My dear children, I speak to you with a heart full of love and a deep desire for your understanding. It is a topic that has perplexed many of you throughout the ages, the phenomenon of individuals who seem to possess a distorted perception of their own abilities and importance. In your terms, you refer to them as stupid people, though I ask you to remember that judgment is not my intention, but rather a reflection of your own perceptions. Human nature is a complex tapestry woven with threads of intellect, emotion, and social influences. As you seek to understand why some individuals appear to think so highly of themselves despite what you perceive as a lack of rationality, consider the intricate interplay of various factors that contribute to this phenomenon. First and foremost, it is important to remember that intelligence and self-awareness are not uniform across all individuals. Each person is born with a unique set of cognitive abilities and experiences that shape their view of the world. What may appear as a lack of intelligence could stem from limitations in cognitive processing, an inability to critically assess information, or an upbringing that lacked proper nurturing of intellectual curiosity. One of the fundamental characteristics of human nature is the desire for self-preservation and well-being. This desire, however, can sometimes manifest in ways that inflate one's own ego. Individuals who feel vulnerable or inadequate may compensate by building a facade of confidence and superiority. This is not necessarily an act of deliberate arrogance, but rather a coping mechanism to shield oneself from feelings of inferiority. Furthermore, the influence of societal norms and cultural contexts cannot be underestimated. In societies that prioritize certain traits or accomplishments, individuals who lack conventional forms of success may still seek validation by exaggerating their worth. These societal pressures can drive people to inflate their self-importance in an attempt to fit into the mold that society deems valuable. The human mind is also susceptible to cognitive biases and distortions. Confirmation bias, for instance, leads people to seek out information that confirms their existing beliefs and ignore conflicting evidence. This can create an echo chamber in which individuals surround themselves with reinforcing ideas, further inflating their sense of correctness and superiority. In essence, they become prisoners of their own cognitive limitations. But why are such individuals dangerous to societies, you may ask? The answer lies in the vulnerability they exhibit to manipulation by nefarious forces. Those who lack the ability to critically analyze information are easily swayed by charismatic figures who exploit their insecurities and promise simplistic solutions. Evil political forces recognize this susceptibility and capitalize on it to advance their agendas. When individuals are unable to discern fact from fiction, they become fertile ground for the seeds of misinformation and propaganda. This not only perpetuates ignorance but also fuels division and discord within societies. The dangerous combination of inflated self-importance and susceptibility to manipulation creates a perfect storm that can lead to the erosion of democratic values, the spread of hatred, and the disregard for the well-being of others. My children, I implore you to approach this matter with empathy and understanding. Remember that the complexities of human nature are intertwined with a myriad of factors that shape individual beliefs and behaviors. Rather than labeling individuals as stupid, seek to uplift and educate. Provide opportunities for growth, foster critical thinking, and promote a culture of inclusivity and respect for diverse perspectives. It is my hope that you will recognize the interconnectedness of your actions and the impact they have on the collective human experience. By nurturing intellectual curiosity, encouraging self-awareness, and fostering an environment of open dialogue, you have the power to mitigate the dangers posed by individuals who are vulnerable to manipulation. In closing, remember that understanding and compassion are the cornerstones of progress. As you strive to create a more harmonious and just society, do so with love in your hearts and a commitment to uplifting every soul, regardless of their perceived limitations. With boundless love and hope, God.